welcome back to LPH Tarot, Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. This is a reading for Sagittarius energy. Some of you will just be watching this because you love all the readings I do, and you know that there's something beneficial for everybody in every reading I do. But a lot of you are attracted to watch this because you have a Sagittarius sun sign. Some of you have other birth chart placements in Sagittarius, and some of you have a Sagittarius person on your mind. Whatever your reason is for watching, Spirit knows, and your angels, ancestors, and guides are more tapped in to deliver you exactly what you need to hear when you're tapped in. So that's why it's beneficial for you to be subscribed to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and get involved in the comments in the comment section. So let's see what we have coming out for you. I have the Bonfire Tarot. I don't know what else we're going to pull. Oh, they said let's start with the frequency. What WTF card? Let's get a WTF card to start out your reading and see what's the frequency. Okay, what's going on? And when it says what's the frequency, what keep happening, what's the energy that's dominant right now, as well as like, you know, frequency as in level of vibration. So let's see. What's the frequency for Sagittarius energy at this time? What's the most important message here for Sagittarius? What's the frequency? So what's the energy? What's going on in Sagittarius experience? Dominant energy here for Sagittarius energies. You all have, they want me to just tell you, you all have Sagittarius somewhere in your birth chart. So let's see. And this one is ready to go. Okay. A ver qué sale. What came out for you? A fly on the wall. Interesting, because when I made this card, I was thinking about, you know, how people say, I wish I could just be a fly on the wall for that conversation. So either you're wondering what's going on or somebody else is wondering what's going on. There's some curiosity here. Also, flies are freaking annoying and they're dirty. So it's also that energy in some sense. It could be a combination of these energies, you know, and then there's always the answer of D, all the above. So we'll see what's coming out for you specifically. I do want to work with the Tetractys spread again. I had that spread calling to me recently, and so I started using it in this recent round of readings that I've been doing. And so far, none of the two zodiac sign spreads are the same, so that's kind of cool. What do we have for Sagittarius energy, please? And thank you. The Tetractys spread is a 10-card spread. And so we're going to lay this down for you and see what we have coming out for you. All right. We're going to cut them, put them together. And from the time the first one comes out, I'm just going to pull the spread for you. Okay. And there we go. Starting here. The bottom of the deck is the Fool card. The Fool is an energy of traveling light. The Fool is the journeyer in the tarot. It's like the Fool can go anywhere, and the Fool is the traveler. So you're on life's journey. What you need will be added as you approach the need for it. I also have a deck that simply has the word trust. It means trust in the universe, trust in their provisions. Let's see what is going on in the fire energy, your creative force, your will, and your ambition. You have the Two of Coins. You are working to make change in your life, to bring balance into your physical life, balancing out your checkbook, balancing out your accounts, getting balance between work home life balance, and I also see connecting at a distance. So I see somebody, Sagittarius energy, you're putting your trust in connecting to another person or something that is far away from you. But overall, I'm just seeing like things are changing right now. Things are changing, and there's some duality in this. Juggling this and that, trying to make time for both things, juggling the money from here to there, this account to that account, moving money around. I'm seeing that. And in between one place and another. So let me see what's with the air energy in your reading. Your strategies and your thoughts about your goals is the Four of Coins. I heard buckling down, protecting your heart, staying home. I'm just going to stay home right now. I heard the energies are changing, and I'm going to ground myself and stay home and get grounded. Okay. If you are in the energy of juggling your finances, trying to find financial stability, I feel that you are doing it, but part of your strategy and your process is to stay home and save what you have. Somebody's saving because they're trying to. I just see a person who is trying to save for a major purchase. A major purchase could be a gift, a gift of commitment. It could be a major move, a long distance move, trying to get to some place that is at a distance because there's a connection there. I see somebody who is either physically actually taking walks barefoot in the grass to kind of cleanse their energy, or somebody that's doing a meditative practice to connect with nature. I see somebody that is working to build some sort of work studio or business from their home, some home-based business. And on a little bit more deeper level, like I see somebody who's bringing change that is a big deal, because it's like you're trying to recreate your financial foundation type of a thing, or recreate your family foundation. Like there's some sort of change to the way your physical world is moving around you and the way you're moving with it that is significant because it changes a structure. One of the things is, you got to take care of your heart. I heard you can't give it to somebody else. I mean, you could share your love, but you can't give your heart away. You have to take care of your heart. Why? Oh my God, I just got the song for George Michael. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you tore it apart. And so now we're not going to give our heart to anybody. We'll share our love, but we don't necessarily give our heart. Honey, there's a reason why your heart is in your chest, behind your rib cage, sealed into your own chest. Okay. We're not telling you not to love. Love, fine, but don't let anybody else be in charge of your heart. It's yours. You have to hold on to it. And then I also hear that there's somebody who's living a frugal life, because I heard they don't really want to spend time with anybody else right now. So it's like you're saving a lot of money because you haven't wanted to go out and do the social thing lately. So that helps. Okay. In the water position, what's going on with your emotions? You have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just focusing on building this up. Like I said, you're building a new structure. And right now, I heard you're celebrating phase 3. Okay, so somebody here, you made your third phase. If you were playing phase 10 today, wow, I heard 10,000 points. Okay, that's so fun. Invite me over for a game, or bring your cards. I have some cards too. We can play over here. Anyway, I love to play. Phase 10 is Skip Ball. That's my favorite card. Somebody here spending time at home playing cards on their phone because you're doing it all alone. You're not trying to play with nobody. Okay. How you feeling? You're feeling cooperative. You're finally feeling you're not against yourself. I've heard you're feeling mind, body, soul alignment. Now that's a power pack trinity right there. Good job. I love it for you. I also just got the energy of somebody who is feeling the presence of 3 loved ones that emotionally connected to you who are in the spirit realm, and you keep getting signs and synchronicities of their presence. I heard from the earring to the song to the smoke to the smell of the food cooking. There's something like that that you got. I heard all the above. Again, D, all the above. Okay. Even though they're at a distance. So I see you're really like connecting in, it's like connecting with spirit even through your physical body. So again, the energy of doing meditation. Now, if somebody here is, you read you read cards, or you've been studying the reading cards books. And if you're looking for me to say the stuff that comes out in the books, boy, you might not like this channel, because it's an intuitive channel message when I do a reading. So anything can come through. Okay. So let me see, in the position of Earth, which is everyday life stuff, you have the Eight of Swords. And there it is. That's a confirmation. That's a confirmation. I've been talking about the meditation. Most of those books will say that, oh, you're stuck in your head. Well, God, source, universe told me it also means being focused and being silent. Not looking at everyone else's opinions. All those swords that surround her could be everybody else's opinions, ideas, and thoughts. We don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks right here in this energy. I'm not going to do anything yet because I'm searching my own soul. I am not allowing my mind to take me anywhere to what everybody else thinks. That's what a lot of people's downfall, because I just heard that song that where it said they prayed on my downfall, some stuff like that. And it's like, you're not worried about what other people's opinions are. As a matter of fact, I feel like you're not even telling them what you're up to, what you're thinking about, what plans you're making, these changes that are happening, because why you're focusing on how you feel, what you think, and where you're at. She's even sitting in a meditative pose. She's even outdoors on the ground. And so I see you like you spend time in that meditation. How do I make change in my physical world? I'm ready to create this change in my physical world. And I just saw that you were connecting to the etheric energy, the gray energy of the universe that has yet to take form in order to create your desired experience into form. And I see this with consistency. I see that you do this no matter where you're at. Okay. And I feel like this fly on the wall, there's somebody that's really curious about what you've been up to, where you been. You ain't been out like you used to be. Yeah, you ain't been talking to nobody, you ain't been showing your face. What you been doing? I don't feel like they're asking you though. I feel like they're wondering this as it pertains to you. I get that they would love to be a fly on the wall in your experience. And this is somebody that you're not even thinking about with the Fool card. You're not thinking about them, or you've already walked away from this person. They're definitely not part of the cooperation. I see that this person isn't part of the cooperation because they got other stuff going on, and you were like, okay, I don't need to be in the middle of all that. Okay. So let's see what's driving you in a new direction with the creator position. You have the Nine of Swords. And again, all those books would tell you this is about fear and anxiety, worry, staying up all night, can't sleep. But if you look, there's black in the eyes and the hands are fixed to try to see something. And what spirit told me about this card, they want me to share. That's the meaning here for you with the creator energy. Alignment. They gave me one word, because that card used to be so hard for me. Nine of Swords card, when I first started reading cards years ago, OMG, that card used to always have me tripped up. I did not know how to read it. So I would look at it, I would say whatever I saw, but then they gave me that meaning. So it's like she's got a black and a white blanket over her, and it's like, and she's in nudity. So here's the thing: she's willing to get raw and real with herself. There's the obvious, the black and the white, but she feels like there's more to be seen, and she's biting her lip. The biting the lip is like, it's giving me not sexuality like Rolling Stones does, but it's giving Papa was a Rolling Stone. For somebody, that's the issue here. Okay, but there's something that she's really intent. It's giving me extreme focus. Extreme focus. Yeah. And it's like physically, she's only doing what's normal. She's not stepping outside and she's not telling anybody else about it, but on her own. Nine, okay, so the minor, why is this like a tarot class for you, Sag? Are you trying to learn how to read the cards? Because you're getting a lot of like tarot strategy, basic knowledge that I've gathered that doesn't usually come out in the videos. So, minor arcana, any number in the minor arcana, especially single numbers, or you reduce them down when they're bigger numbers, but as they correlate to the same number in the major arcana. 9 of Swords is Hermit, correlates to the Hermit card, and the Hermit is a soul seeker, the one who's searching his soul, the one who is the way shower, the one who finds the way and holds the light up so others can see the path. Okay, and so this 9 of Swords, this is about a mental path. I see you forging a mental path. I'm hearing into a place you've never been before. And this is something you're doing alone. Again, relying on your own ideas, your own thoughts, your own connection, and your own mental power. I just heard the word mentalism. Yeah, so you're using your mentalist powers. I heard to create further alignment and show yourself the path. It's like this mind, body, and soul alignment that you have in your emotional position is everything to you right now. So in the next position called the sustainer, let's see what is helping you maintain a healthy, balanced life. And that's the 2 of Wands. What's helping you maintain a healthy, balanced life? Notice how we have 2 pine cones there. If you know anything about this spirituality, you know the pine cones relate to the pineal gland. So what I'm seeing here is, and there's a bunch of little pine cone clusters as well. And then we got this world. So what I'm seeing here is like you connecting to the higher self, connecting to source through that third eye. Okay, so what sustain you? 2 of Wands talks about a choice. You got a choice in front of you. You're gonna do this. You could go with this, or you could go with that. Okay, because I could give it to you, but what you're gonna do with it? Okay, you could go with this, or you can go with that. So there's the energy there of making a choice. It's the way you make choices using that source connection. Like you could even put the universe and love source God to the test, saying, hey, I have this choice to make. Give me the sign about this, that, or the other. And then the next thing you know, the pine cone starts to glow and you know which way to go. Okay, type of thing. So I just heard with the pine cone starts to glow. You're feeling some heat up in the third eye chakra. You're feeling some, it's like you feel the energy move. I don't think it's like heat, honestly, like physical human feel heat, but I feel like you're feeling the pineal gland heat up. So you can having some tingling sensations in your brain, feeling your brain lit up, feeling the energy flow there. It's an amazing feeling. I don't know if you've ever felt it before, but once you do, you will know you have felt it. And honey, you will want to feel that again, or maybe scare you. But I don't know, when I got it, I was like, oh, that was awesome. I want some more. I heard it one time that was right. I don't know why you need to know this, but one time it was right before I fainted, because what happens is the brain uses sugar as gas. And I had 8. I had drank, I had no reason to run out of gas. But one time I was at this rooftop party, and all of a sudden I had kind of withdrawn from everybody. I stepped by myself to the side, kind of stepped away a little bit. My crown was lit the heck up, man. When I tell you the acorn, it was the pineal gland was lit the F up. It was on fire. Okay, and you're a fire sign anyways. So there's something here about that. But yeah, in the download, it just whatever it was some kind of source code upgrades, energetic something going on, a download, because sometimes when that happens, you don't get information right away, but you can feel it and it's doing something in your energy, and it is divine. And so it was so much, and it lasted probably like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, somewhere in between there. And then immediately, like, I heard it, like, you need to hurry up and get some sugar in. So immediately, without telling my friends, I walked over to where I could grab a beverage. And as I reached out to pay for the beverage, I should have took the drink first. That might have helped, but I did not last. I fainted right there at the rooftop party. And it was crazy because a lot of people thought I was dead when I woke up. I don't know how long I was out for. They said it wasn't that long, but when I woke up and came to, my whole body felt the energy. Oh, and I know why it happened now. They just showed me. Why do they need to know? Why does Sagittarius need to know? Just keep talking. There's something in the story that they need to know. Okay, I'm gonna keep talking. When I came to, after fainting completely, my whole body felt like that energy that was going on in my crown. It was crazy. It was definitely, and then it was definitely a divine thing that happened. So fast forward, I don't know how much later after it happened that I was actually doing readings here on the channel, because I've been doing this for years. And I got a message came through talking about how and it was a general message, but I was getting my personal message alongside, which is not uncommon for any reader. If you're a reader who reads general messages, it's very common for you to get a personal message at the same time while you're getting the general message. And so what they showed me was that fall when I hit the ground. It was a hard tiled floor. When I hit the ground, what had happened, and it's crazy because we were just talking about the pineal gland, right? What does fire do to seeds in the natural forest? It cracks them open so that they can actually grow. So that's why forest fires, the controlled forest fires, is a thing. Um, and that's what they showed me. That my brain, in my brain, there was so much calcification on the pineal gland that spirit gave it a boost. The spirit gave it a boost. And part of that boost was when I fell and cracked my head on that tile floor. That pineal gland, enough of that calcification came off the pineal gland to allow it, because I was using it so much. I was using it, beginning to intentionally use it so much that it needed more area, and it couldn't expand because of calcification. If you don't know how you get calcification of the pineal gland, it's in the things you consume. Honestly, it's in the natural products. It's in your fucking toothpaste. It's in a bunch of stuff. Fluoride in toothpaste. That's why non-fluoride toothpaste is the best thing to use, because there's fluoride in toothpaste. And they say fluoride in your water helps your teeth. Well, apparently in studies they don't necessarily show that, but what fluoride does do is it calcifies your pineal gland. Control tactics, baby. So somebody here, part of this message is about, and you might not talk to nobody about it, you could be changing the foods you're intaking, the products that you're using. You could be learning more about some of these physical tactics that they use to block you off from your own intuition, from your own divine ear, so to speak, and communication device. So, all right. Yeah, there's something in that for you. In your position number 7, this is the destroyer energy. What needs to be jettisoned to move forward? What needs to be released, broke free, cut off is the 5 of Wands. And oh, no wonder. Look at this card. Yo, look at this card and tell me that shit don't need to be cut off. No, you can't, because it clearly does. We have this lady. She got her hand up and her head turned away from the other lady screaming in her face. OMG, really? We're going to talk about that too? I don't want to talk about that. That's embarrassing. Okay, I will. So 5 of Wands. Before I tell you my embarrassing dream story that I also have to tell you, whatever reason this come out in your reading, Sag. But we got this heifer over here. Who you think you're talking to like that? Number one, who does she think she's talking to? This girl is letting her know I ain't the one. Girl, you better take that man somewhere else. 5 of Wands is an energy of arguing, battling, fighting, disagreements. People, everybody out on their doing their own thing. There's also in the book it talks about mock fighting, like preparing for a scene, preparing, training, stuff like that. It's a fucking fight. In this case, it looks like it's verbal. It better fucking stay verbal before somebody get her up in here. But I had a dream, and it was what actually woke me up about an hour and a half ago. I fell asleep on myself. I was watching The Good Place. I've been watching The Good Place. If you haven't watched it, it's kind of funny. Anyways, I was watching The Good Place, got tired, turned off the TV, laid there, took a nap on the sofa. Woke up crying in a feeling of heartbreak because I had a heartbreaking dream. I had a dream, and in my dream, I had my child there. My child was, I would say, 4 to 8. I don't know. I wasn't focused on the child. There was also a masculine presence there. Can't tell you exactly who it was. But that masculine presence presented as my partner. And my mother was there. And my mother was busy with this, that, and the other. And I went to give her a hug and a kiss. And just out of fucking nowhere, my mother starts slapping me everywhere. She started hitting me on my arm, on my back, in my face, in my chest. Just like she just started hitting me everywhere. And it was one of these. I had to stop. What the fuck are you doing? I had to tell my mom in my dream, Mom, I don't know why you think that it's okay for you to hit me right now. I have no idea what's going on in your head for you to think that it's okay for you to hit me for any reason at all. I am a grown-ass woman because in my dream, I'm like in my late 30s. I felt in my late 30s when I said that to her. I'm in my mid 40s right now. But and I'm like, but you don't ever have a good reason to put your hands on me. You can talk to me. You don't have to hit me. I'm not a little kid. And I remember in my dream thinking, I don't even do that to my daughter. So how are you going to do that to me in front of my daughter? That was in my head. I didn't tell her that. And you know what she told me? She said, it's because you smell like a cigarette. And I'm like, oh my God, but you smoke. You're a smoker. Like, are you serious right now? My mother walked away and she got on the phone. She was on her cell phone. I don't know who the fuck she was talking to, but she just went on like it was no big deal. Like she just didn't care. I don't know why I need to tell you this. Whose mommy is this? But because in my dream, it was my mom. So I walk around the corner away from my mother. I'm like out in the porch area. And as soon as I stepped out there, oh, my heart hurt. And all of a sudden, I started crying. I was like, oh my God. It's like, it was the feeling like my mother really doesn't love me. It was the feeling like she's never fucking happy about me. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. And it hurt so hard. I just remember the pain in my heart. Like I could feel it so intensely. And then that masculine partner, they came and they hugged me as I began to cry. And the pain, it's like the more I started to cry, the more the pain grew. Then the masculine energy held me for a moment. And it's like it kind of evened out for that moment that the masculine energy held me. But then the masculine energy stepped away and I was left by myself. And then all I could focus on again. So it's like, while the masculine energy held me, I felt a little bit less strain. But as soon as the masculine energy stopped holding me, I was left again with all of it. Oh, and the pain in the heart was so strong. And in my dream, I just fell to the floor against the post behind my back. And I just sobbed my head off. And then I woke up like that. I woke up crying and confused. I was like, what the fuck was that dream about? What the frequency was that dream trying to tell me? I'm like, oh my gosh. And I still, honestly, I assume, I'm sure that I'll understand More and no, I don't think it's about me and smoking. I don't think it's about me and my literal smoking, because me and Spirit have had a whole lot of conversations about that. And they're like, no, you're fine. I'm like, okay. Because I said, should I quit? I had asked before, should I quit? So I don't know what this is about. But apparently somehow it's pertaining to an energy in your experience. And we did talk over here at this Eight of Swords about, like, they could say what they want, they could think what they want. We're not even consulting them. It is what the heck it is. And let me tell you, if you go up to give somebody a hug and a kiss and they want to immediately start beating on you without any kind of conversation, if that's the way your mom treats you, and mind you, hold on, I want to also say this too. My mother was never like that with me. My mother never did that to me at all. Nothing like that. That's why the dream is so confusing to me, because I feel like so far what I'm getting is, I feel like that's somebody else's energy who, for some reason, it's like a soul connection of mine. I need to know this about that person. I don't feel like it's me. I feel like it's an experience that somebody else lived. And there's a reason why I need to know that about them, because they're carrying such a deep, oh God, the hurt was so terrible in their heart because of the way their mother treated them. And as I'm talking to you, I have an idea of who it might be. There's somebody coming to mind. So let's continue forward with these cards, because I did not expect to talk about that. In a light position, let's see what's the universe is guiding you to fulfillment in the Eight of Cups. Walking away. Okay, emotionally detaching from things that are not connected to this change that you are driving towards. You're looking to make a change. You're looking to make this connection. You're looking to build this stability that you have on your mind. Okay, whatever that is, you are in a cooperative energy with it, and that's how you feel about it. Whatever it takes. This bottom row is really giving me, like, whatever it takes, I'm here, I'm about it. Okay, and I will create it. The Eight of Cups, one of those, here you go, tarot class again. One of the messages that Spirit gave me to understand the Eight of Cups, because there was like moving on, letting go, releasing, and walking away from something. Yeah. But Spirit just told me, minding your own business, because cups talk about emotions, and there's this whole wall of emotions here. So what is in the light about this, what the universe is showing you, okay, guiding you to fulfillment? Minding your own business is a dang good thing, and we already said that too, again, here with that Eight of Swords. And 8 and 8, there is a interchange of energy, a flow of energy, and an energy alignment between your thoughts and your feelings right now. Minding your own business, it seems to be on your path to help you get the clarity you need about where you're going. So let's see how the cosmos are reacting into where you're at right now with this position of the dark. And wow, the sun is there. That's great. So it's like everything is being illuminated as you are focused and emotionally detaching from anything that is not part of this goal, part of this fulfillment for you, part of this purpose for you, part of this thing. Wherever there was dark, light is coming. Thank you. I needed to hear that. They just said, yeah, just like the parts of your dream that don't make sense to you yet, don't worry, there'll be another dream that will explain more for why you needed to see this and some experiences in the physical world. They talk so fast when it's talking non-linear. Okay, I just throw that out because it took so long to say that. It was so quick to receive it. This is how it works with channeling. But yeah, so the universe response is, it's almost as if you said, God, light my path, close my eyes to anything else, and protect my feet in where they go. Because if that's what you prayed, everything is being shown. And anybody that gets in your face and talks shit, disrespects you, abuse you in any type of way, they got to go. That shite is being highlighted, okay? And you're emotionally detaching from all of that. The Eight of Cups, Spirit showed me that as a meaning as well. Emotionally detaching from any connections to anyone who caused this chaos energy in your life. Anybody who's fighting, counterproductive, chaotic energies. Okay. So let's see, the premise for this spread we have is the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Lies, deception. There's a divine plan. If anybody is in your experience ever, they're saying you need to understand that anyone ever in your experience who comes in with lying and deception energy, there's always a divine plan. Anybody who plots against you, there's always a divine plan. And the truth will be shown to you. So that's the energy here. Somebody, I want to know more about this fly on the wall. I'm sorry, the fly on the wall is just still not clear to me. So show me more about this fly on the wall. I need another tarot deck. I want a completely different tarot deck. Okay, we'll use this one. It is the Rosy Future Tarot. It's a upgraded Rider-Waite version. It's cool. It's a refashioned. But anyways, let me see. Show me this fly on the wall. Why the fly on the wall? I'm still at a loss as to who is the fly on the wall. I just feel like is it this person? Is it a fire sign? Somebody who's been around 5 chances with you. Somebody who's born on the 5th of August. Somebody who is born on the 5th of any month. I heard they could be any zodiac sign born on the 5th of any month, because they just show me somebody specifically for me. But yeah, they just said that's just to get you to give the message. Okay. What is the fly on the wall? Show me this fly on the wall in Sagittarius experience before we get out of here. We're going to have to understand some more about this fly on the wall. So let's put it down here. Be very clear about our intention with these cards. Why is the fly on the wall here? Show me the fly on the wall, please, and thank you. Okay, fly on the wall. King of Wands. I said, is it a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, but you are a Sagittarius, so it could totally be another Sagittarius. Let me see. And the 5 of Pentacles. This is a King of Wands. Okay, you left I heard that you left them out in the cold. You're not dealing with this person. You're not dealing with this person because they bring problems to life. Okay, yeah, see, 5 of Swords. They'd have argued with you, fought with you. Now we got 5, 5, 5 on the table, staring at me, telling me the changes in your life are divinely orchestrated. It's going to make life a lot happier. And then the 3 of Pentacles, just work with it. Yeah, okay, so there's somebody here. There is a Sagittarius who walked away from a situation where you was a third party, or they tried to keep you in a third party, or there was anything or anyone in the middle of your situation. For somebody, this is, you had a partner who had a drug addiction. They wasn't like a pothead or nothing like that. This person was into doing speed or Molly or I don't know, meth. I don't know what they were doing. They were doing some kind of junk, and you were like, oh no, I can't. Maybe they like to do cocaine, and you're just like, I can't deal with this. I gotta go. For some other Sagittarius, I see where they have a friend. They got a best friend to be all up in the business, always around, always in the middle of everything. You know what? I'm not in a relationship. I hear you saying to them, I don't want to be in a relationship with you and your friend. For somebody, they're so stuck to their mother, and they act just like their mother, and their mother is the third party. And for somebody else, is because this person has been in a relationship the whole time. Where the hell did you think it was going to go, Sag baby? Saggy baby. Where you thought it was going to go. They have a whole person on the side, and you thought that they were going to do something real with you. You finally figured it out. Either way, this is somebody who, the fly on the wall is, they're just clarifying for me. They are spying all up on your business right now, trying to figure out where you're at, what you're doing, what's going on. And this is why you're not talking to nobody. This is why you're not on social media. This is why you're not going to the usual hunt, because you don't want them there. Because if they see you there, you know, it's not going to happen. You're like, it's not going to happen. What's at the bottom of this deck? The 9 of Pentacles. See, look, because you done broke free. You done broke loose. You're sexy. You're independent. You got it going on. You're an ideal partner. You got it going on. You got your own. You got plenty to spare and to share, honey. You can invest in whatever you want and still have plenty left over. Is somebody over here trying to be catching you up in some drama, some BS? I just see you turned your back on all that. And you know, you get the feeling like they're gossiping, or they talk. This could be family members, this could be lovers, this could be friends. I don't know. This could just be the normal gossip at the local pub type of thing. But whatever it is, you're not interested. You're not going for it. You're not playing these games. Let me give you one message to lighten the mood before I get up out of this energy. And I'm going to give you one from the Divine Energy Oracle. Let's give them something to lighten the mood and the perfect message that they need at this time. Anyways, before we leave out of this message, let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, those cards did not shuffle easy. Let me see. It's probably because I'm over here doing it. There we go. That's much better. We'll put 2 more shuffles on this for Sagittarius. 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 Closing message for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Oh, you want me to do that? They said do that. Do that. Spread them. Spread them and pick. Okay. So let's see. Closing message for Sagittarius. Here it is. This one. Admit your vulnerabilities, Sagittarius. Admit your vulnerabilities. They said get another. Reevaluate your priorities. And they said one more. So I just heard Sagittarius saying, I did that too. And then this, trust in the divine plan. And that's perfect. That is the final message for you, because it brings us back to the beginning over here with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, talking about trust. So this is what I have for you this time, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. There's been a reason that all this stuff has happened in your life. I look forward to reading with you again. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias, little baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.